Hey everyone, I'm Trevor and today we're at SeaWorld San Diego to bring you the ultimate ride guide. We're going to show you every single ride here at SeaWorld San Diego to give you tips to have a great visit. So let's get going. As soon as you enter the park, they have this helpful ride height check little diagram. Just stand underneath it with your kids and you can see what they measure up to. Let's start off with those SeaWorld San Diego rides that have no height requirement and work our way up. Every ride technically has a height requirement, but these are to ride alone. You should also be aware that SeaWorld does not allow infants on any ride. They must be able to walk on their own. They will ask your child to demonstrate. Over in Explorers Reef, we have Aqua Scout. This is a Dumbo-style attraction that just bounces instead of rising into the air on hydraulics. The bouncing can be rather jarring as it's spring-loaded. It's a unique ride that I've never seen anywhere else. I give this attraction an intensity level of 2. Right next to Aqua Scout is Sea Dragon Drop. This is a miniature drop ride that doesn't go very high and is an excellent entry-level drop ride for your budding thrill junkie. If you're unable to ride with your child, there is a minimum required height of 36 inches. Some of the kids' rides here, like Sea Dragon Drop and Octarock behind me, are very uncomfortable for adults. And I say that as me. So if your body type is a little larger than mine, just be aware you may not be able to ride with your children. They are very tight and very uncomfortable. Let's move over to the Sesame Bay of Play temporarily. Here we'll find Abby's Sea Star Spin. This is a spinning teacups style attraction. Not only do the cups move around the area, they rotate in groups and can be spun individually, allowing for 3 different spinning movements. Oscar's Rocking Eel is a standard amusement park ride that rocks back and forth and partway through begins to spin as well. I've seen kids cry on this attraction, so I've given it the highest intensity of any children's rides here at SeaWorld San Diego. Between those 2 rides is Elmo's Flying Fish. This is a full-size Dumbo-style ride that goes high into the air and spins. There's nothing unique or surprising here. It's what you would expect, so I give it an intensity level of 2. The Bayside Skyride opened in SeaWorld San Diego in 1967 and is still in operation today. It takes you high up in the air and is a down and back type ride over the water. It's a little windy up there and can be chilly, even in the summer, but offers gorgeous views of the bay. Be aware that this ride does cost $6 a person. Annual pass holders ride free. Another attraction with a $6 fee is the Skytower. As with the Skyride, annual pass holders ride free, but fun cards and preschool passes do not count. This attraction places you in a slowly spinning carriage that rises 400 feet into the air. I gave it an intensity level of 1 because it's honestly the tamest ride at SeaWorld, but those with a fear of heights will definitely not want to ride this attraction. Heading back to Explorers Reef, our first and only ride with a 30-inch height requirement is Octarock. This is because of the intensity of the hydraulic-powered swing. Adults can ride this attraction, but as I previously mentioned, fitting is uncomfortable. There is a maximum height of 73 inches. Right across the way from Octarock is Tentacle Twirl. This is your standard swing ride. Riders between 40 and 48 inches will be required to ride tandem with a supervising companion. I gave it an intensity level of 4 for the rocking of the swings, the spin, and the speed of the attraction. Now we move on to some more unique SeaWorld San Diego rides. The first is the ever-popular Journey to Atlantis. With a height requirement of 42 inches, this is a water roller coaster hybrid. It features 2 high splashdown drops that will get you wet. Not soaked, but wet. You're actually more likely to get drenched standing here off the ride. I gave it an intensity of 6 because of the drops, but it could be lower. Shipwreck Rapids is another water attraction with a 42-inch height requirement on the opposite side of the park. This ride gets the longest lines in the park in the summer, so be aware. There are no drops, it just spins and bobs up and down in the water due to the rapids. You will get wet, and depending on where you're sitting, you could get very wet, but not soaked to the bone. Riptide Rescue is the only ride at SeaWorld San Diego with a 45-inch height requirement. and is a scrambler style ride that also swings you high into the air. The ride vehicle itself swings side to side as well, and the high speed of the attraction gives this ride an intensity level of 6. Manta is everyone's favorite roller coaster and is perhaps the most beloved SeaWorld San Diego ride. With a 48-inch height requirement, Manta features several high-speed launches and sharp turns, but no inversions. It's a family-friendly roller coaster that will give you all the thrills without the scary moments. Tidal Twister is one of SeaWorld San Diego's newer rides with a 48-inch height requirement, but it's been plagued with technical issues since its debut in 2019. I can count on 2 hands the number of times I've seen Tidal Twister open since then. It's a strange ride that I've ridden only once. If you catch it when it's working, be aware it's extremely uncomfortable and nausea-inducing. I give this one an intensity level of 8. Riptide Rescue is SeaWorld San Diego's newest ride that will be coming in the spring of 2023. As of the time of this filming, the track is complete and testing is set to begin shortly. It's modeled after SeaWorld San Antonio's Wave Breaker and has been compared to Manta as a family-friendly coaster. With 3 launches, it claims to be the fastest, longest straddle coaster on the West Coast. Emperor debuted in March of 2022 and is my favorite roller coaster in the entire park. It's the tallest, fastest, and longest dive coaster in California. It's 153 feet tall with a vertical hang time drop and 3 inversions that maxes out at 60 miles an hour. I give it an intensity level of 9 with relation to the rest of the SeaWorld San Diego rides. Emperor has a maximum height of 78 inches. And our final SeaWorld San Diego ride is Electric Eel with a height requirement of 54 inches. This coaster may not look like much from the outside, but it packs a punch. Wait times can be pretty extreme due to its singular ride vehicle and slow loading capacity. This ride launches you forward, but quickly sees you going backwards, which is an instant turnoff for some people. At the very top, you flip upside down and hang fully supported by the ride's restraints. It's for this reason that Electric Eel is the most intense ride in the entire park. Some rides like Electric Eel and Emperor do not allow you to have loose articles on your person, so you need to rent a locker and leave your belongings behind. You can also purchase on-ride photos if you would like whenever you get off the ride. Some smaller items like hats or glasses, they do have a tray that they will collect those items before you get on the ride, so you wouldn't necessarily have to leave those things behind. But if you're carrying like backpacks, all of that type of thing needs to be stored in a locker or left with somebody who's not riding. If you plan to visit SeaWorld San Diego during spring break or summer, you may consider Quick Queue. This is SeaWorld's Fast Pass system. Starting at $20 a person, Quick Queue allows you to skip the line at all of the biggest attractions. Well, that's it for our time here today at SeaWorld San Diego, giving you the ultimate ride guide, every single ride at SeaWorld San Diego. If you have any questions that I didn't answer in the video, drop them in the comments below. I answer every comment here on the channel. And then hit the like and subscribe button for more SeaWorld content. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again next time.